Welcome back to another exciting edition of Immaculate Your Ottwell. I am Aaron, the host.
I didn't like that you said that.
So we try to do Dave each week. Just one sticks.
I'm Joe, the groundskeeper. I now have 7 nieces / nephews.
Dang.
I continue to have to stay in shape. That's the only reason I go to the gym, and I guess that's never going to stop, huh?
There you go.
No, I think this is it.
I'm Jay Lee, and I'm back to the Rover.
That's me. It's been a while, guys.
Dude, you're next, Corey.
I'm Corey, and I'm here.
Nice
And we've
beard.
got 2 special guests. Let everybody know who you are.
Sean Myers, the bench coach.
Ooh.
We need one of those consistently.
Nice.
Yes.
And I'm Josh, and I'm going to claim the title of the historian.
Yeah,
Love it.
that fit. That's perfect.
All righty, guys. So we've been dropping these quick. Try doing about 10 minutes Immaculate Grids.
Ooh, and we got a White Sox.
And we got, it is White Sox. All right, so we got Blue Jays, White Sox, and Hall of Fame down the side with Tigers, Mets, and All-Star across the top.
That's a lot of American League.
That's what I was going to
No
say.
secret teams. All right. Here we go. Tigers, Blue Jays.
Yes,
Could
definitely.
just go to the
Shout
White
out.
Sox,
Josh
probably.
Donaldson. That's my best guess. Tony Fernandez.
Cecil Fielder.
Ooh. He played for Blue Jays.
Yep, that's where he started.
David Price.
Cecil Fielder's.
Yeah, if he started Blue Jays.
Okay.
Myers, this is you, man.
Yeah, one shot. Do not miss your chance
pick-
to blow.
Cecil,
Get ready to
on
boot
Brett
him.
Cecil.
Get ready to boot him. 13%.
I ain't bad.
Yeah, our record's still 34, so
Jose Reyes here. That's probably pretty high.
yeah.
Carlos
Reyes,
Delgado.
Delgado,
Yeah.
Dickey.
Dickey.
This Syndergaard.
Yeah. I don't know that Syndergaard.
I don't know he pitched for the Blue Jays.
I think he got traded to the Mets
He was in that
before
Dickey trade.
before he played for the Blue Jays. Darno would have been in probably the same boat.
Darno played for. He didn't play for the Blue Jays.
I don't know that he debuted yet. I think he was in the same deal. Probably do Jordan Romano. I mean, like a closer for the Blue Jays is probably a pretty safe bet for a relatively low score.
He pitched for the Mets.
No. I'm moving on. I don't stay focused.
Wait, what are you on?
Blue Jays All-Star. I was moving over.
Oh, Romano. I like that.
I hope he was an All-Star.
Yeah,
Oh,
get ready to boot
no,
Corey.
here we go.
All right, cool.
All right, back to where we were at though. Before
Yep.
Corey's ADD kicked in.
It's pretty active.
Blue Jays,
these
Mets.
days.
Gary Carter. What was that guy, Sean? Josh, you probably help us. What was the guy that was traded and played for the Cubs and the Blue Jays the same day? Anybody remember that? I feel like he ended up on the Mets too. What was that guy's name? He got a hit for the Cubs during the day game and then got traded and got to the Toronto game in time someplace else. Got a hit there too.
No idea who you're talking about.
I don't think this player
sounds
exists.
familiar, but I don't remember.
That seems like a fun trivia that we should know. So who we got? We got Dickey, we got Carter, Delgado, Reyes.
Hmm.
I think Carter's probably pretty safe, but
Howard Johnson.
Brian.
Charlie O'Brien. Huh?
He played for the Mets.
Right.
Are you sure? We doing Charlie Brown?
How about did somebody say Edwin Jackson? I feel like he played for both of those teams.
Oh man, we miss on Edwin every time.
He definitely played for the White Sox and the Tigers.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I feel like we could probably get some deeper pulls on the White Sox with our
I was going
current.
to say Chet Lemon, but he might be higher. No, that's not bad.
I don't know. I don't even know that name you just said.
See,
Chet
Chet
Stedman.
Stedman?
Yeah, look Chet Stedman up. He was great.
What about Lance Johnson or Howard Johnson for the Mets, White Sox?
I was going to say El Duque, Orlando Hernandez.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
don't know either of the Johnsons. So unless you can guarantee that those actually apply, then
I know Lance played for the White Sox. I know Howard played for the Mets.
Yeah.
maybe
in my
confusing them.
Actually,
my
Lance
brain-
Johnson did play for both.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
my brain just when I
Lance
see White
Johnson or
Sox,
El Duque, either one.
when I see White Sox, I just think Scott Pasednik every
I know.
time.
Pod said that go the All-Star spot. We got to get him in there. Well, we know we're going to put him here. There we go. 0.9, baby. Every time. we
Yeah,
use it.
that's what I'm talking about.
All right. Who votes Lance Johnson? Who votes El Duque?
El Duque.
El Duque.
Lando Hudson. That's a good name.
Ooh, man, I forgot all about him.
1%.
Nice.
All right. We're going to go back to the Mets, Blue Jays. Anybody else? We got those 4 big names. Did Roberto Alomar ever play for the Mets?
Yes.
Yeah. Another big name, but
Yeah. Well,
Mets history is a little more obscure.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he was only with the Mets for a couple years in his twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is this where they have to be in the Mets Hall of like they win in the Hall of Fame as the Mets, or just played for the Mets?
No, they just have to be on the team at some point.
Okay.
So you got like Yogi Berra and I believe Willie Mays both played for the Mets right at the tail end of their careers.
Ooh, Willie Mays is, but he's not a Blue Jay
Probably
guy.
do
Yeah.
Yogi
Oh, he's on Hall of
over-
Fame though. Yeah.
I'm talking Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Met, yeah.
I'd do Yogi over
Yogi.
Willie.
Yogi. 4%er. Nice.
Nice.
And I just happened to be reading Ty Cobb's autobiography right now. So
I need that.
Just happened to be.
if you want to go with a guy like an Al Simmons for a Hall of Famer from Detroit,
Do it.
SIMM. Yeah.
Best catcher in the.
I said
in the
I was going to
world.
say either Jack Morris. Wow, 0.4, nice. Yeah, I was going to say Jack Morris or Alan Trammell, but those would have been a lot higher.
I mean, you got any other just like super like? I guess I don't know when the All-Star game started. That would be my one concern about All-Star and Hall of Fame.
Yeah, going too far back.
I mean,
I mean-
anybody from the 40s on.
All right,
for
give
sure
us
is good
give us
there.
your most obscure Hall of Famer from the 50s.
Harold Baines.
Hey,
Most obscure Hall of Famer.
He's right there.
No, the worst Hall of Famer.
it don't matter if he's the worst Hall of Famer. He's the Hall of Famer.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, any Hall of Famer you pick is an All-Star at some point. So
Give us the
That would
most
be
obscure Hall of
crazy.
Famer from
Man.
the 50s, Josh.
from the
What do you got?
50s,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just playing it safe. You said 40s. I feel like we need a little wiggle room there for when the All-Star game started.
Did Dizzy Dean make the Hall of Fame?
I'm
Not
not
like-
positive,
Did Bob Forsch make the Hall of
but
Fame?
Bob
But the-
Forsch never made the Hall of Fame.
Freddie Frisch did.
Maybe that. No, I was
You
thinking.
But
guys are
that
making
might
all of
be-
these names up.
I don't, like I said, I don't know when the All-Star game started, but
Go with the 60s, pick Lou Brock or somebody like that.
There's so many choices. I don't think
yeah,
anybody's gonna be a huge
I think as
number
long
if
as
you
you
get.
stay relatively obscure.
Yeah, go 20 years out. It's probably gonna be a low number. So who's our favorite 90s Hall of Famer? Let's have some
You
fun.
can't do that. Like Griffey's still going to have a pretty significant percentage
Oh,
here, I think.
Well, okay, yeah.
What?
He's not a Hall of Famer in the 90s, though. He's a Hall of Famer 2000s.
Hey, Jim Tomey might be a good one. Nobody remembers him.
Wow.
Who's
That's what I
that
said.
you're talking about?
Jim Tomey.
No, I'm just kidding. I know.
Come on,
Oh.
Sean. We like Tomei around here. We okay with
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Nice.
Jim
Look at
Thome.
Look at that face.
Guys, we're doing all right here.
That's the face of over 600 home runs.
That's right.
He also will fix your plumbing after he's done.
Yeah, and live in a
Or
swamp.
make it worse.
Oh no.
All right, guys.
He's
we've got
dropping
all these
bombs
big
everywhere.
names. I think Alomar's my most obscure Met, so he'd be my choice. But you guys vote.
I don't know. I feel like people are not going to pull Gary Carter more than they're not going to pull. Like, I feel like that's a better. I don't know.
That's fine.
Gary
Carter's your vote.
He was on the Expos though. I don't think he was on the Blue Jays, was he?
I don't know. Aaron said it. Not me.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah,
Yeah, he was on the Expos.
Expos. Good call.
Did Tulowitzki ever play for the Mets?
Oh, no. Josh Tolley, R.A. Dickey's catcher.
Oh, the catcher. Yes.
Do that.
I like
Say
it.
R.A. Dickey himself wouldn't have been a bad one.
2%, 31, baby. New best score.
Look at that.
That's-
We just have to have help from our friends.
Yeah, we have to have.
Whoa, Josh. Let's get that picture updated, buddy.
He's from Breeze, Illinois, or
He's been looking at
somewhere around there.
knuckleballs too long. He's got a little cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Oh, leave him alone. We might have actually had a
Dude,
chance
Josh,
to get him
come
on the podcast.
pod. We'll throw
Yeah, I
you some
probably know.
knuckleballs.
He's probably not that far away from you right now.
That's probably our best bet, actually. Sorry, Josh. All right, so Cecil Field 13, Josh Foley, however you say his name, 2, Romano 1, Edwin Jackson 8, El Duque 1, Pods 0.9, Al Simmons 0.4, Yogi 4, and Jim Tomey 0.9. I love it, guys. Well done.
Well done.
Thanks for jumping in, bench coach and historian, keeping us on track here. And that's a new score to beat, guys. 31.
Well,
All righty, guys.
if it's something, we're probably never going to beat it if it's just the 3 or 4 of us. So
We almost had it. Brian Madden. I remember. All right, guys. Any final remarks?
Well,
It was a pleasure. My team, my fantasy
Thanks a
team
lot,
sucks.
guys.
Until next time, don't forget to.
Are we logging here, Pete?
Everybody.
You guys are welcome.
Bye.